Okay, listen. Um, it's something that I would like to address. I know everybody is aware of the fiasco that's going on with Spice One, my family Spice One, and WACK 100. Now, I would just like to speak on this issue because it's imperative and it's important that we get a clearer understanding of what this is. You know what I mean? At first, I'm going to say that it's a travesty. It's very embarrassing to see this type of behavior by OGs. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I love Spice One. He's like a brother to me. I grew up with him. You know what I mean? We slept in the same house and in the same rooms and went to the same school and grew up together in the music game. Before he wrote his first rap, I was there. Never has he ever smoked crack. That was an unnecessary low blow. But it was said by someone named WACK 100 that I've been respecting. Just, I don't even know him personally, but his movement and the people that I know that know him spoke highly of the guy. You know what I mean? So I didn't expect that type of move though. That I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And you have to realize, man, when you have an opinion, everybody isn't going to agree with your opinion. You know what I mean? So if you make a statement about someone, how you feel about someone, expect for someone to respond or react. And let that be that. It's like we grown, man. It's a lot of back and forth. You know, I had made a post about the situation with Yuck Mouth, man, and I was really aggravated by the things that Yuck Mouth said, but what I knew that I did that in reaction and not response. See, to respond to something is to be responsible. That's where it derives from. Be responsible. You know what I mean? That means think about it, then talk about it. Be about it. Whatever you gonna do. You know what I mean? But what I did was I reacted, and I after looking at it, after seeing people's posts and understanding that I'm not even built like that to even be accepting no type of disrespect. So I deleted the post and I communicated with the guy Yuck Mouth, you know, and like I should have done it first. But I'm an individual. I'm a real guy. I accept my wrongs. I accept my wrongs. Nobody is perfect. We will make mistakes. You know what I mean? But you have to be striving for perfection if you're real and you want to be effective. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I say, it was embarrassing for me to see that though, and I'm talking to both the brothers, man. Spice, who I love to death, WACK, who I have respect for. You know, you guys have a responsibility to these young cats, to these people, to these fans, the platforms that you're creating. You have a responsibility to guide them in the right direction. That's what these youngsters are doing. They're getting on the internet and they're creating these beefs on the internet, and sometimes it leads to violence. Sometimes it's just some internet shit that gets very disrespectful. You know what I mean? And it's backsliding. There's no progress or no profit in it. You know what I mean? If somebody's life becomes to be in danger, you know what I mean? People talking about pull up and fighting and doing all. Come on, man. Come on, man. We touching 50. We touching 50, man. Spice is a hell of a motherfucking artist, man. He sold millions. Yeah, but Spice has sold millions of albums. He's streamed a lot of albums. He's done a great job as far as entertainment. You know what I mean? His business savvy might not have been as great as everybody else's, but his talent sustains him. You know what I mean? You don't know what that means. It pays his bills. It takes care of him. And if he's okay with that, then, you know, you should be okay with that, man. And, you know, try to build each other up instead of break each other down, man. It's very important that we do that. And you know what I mean? And that's the point I'm trying to make with all this. It's too much of us trying to bring each other down, trying to challenge each other, and never focus on the true enemy. Look, I'm not your enemy, man. I'm not your enemy. We go through the same shit. We go through the same struggles. And if we don't come together, though, and break that motherfucking chain, man, we doomed. I would hate to see my children go through what we had to go through, or what we're going through. So we create that change, a different dynamic. We create that. You know what I'm saying? Or we're doomed. Period. Like, there's no hope. So somebody have to start taking responsibility and voicing what the wrongs. You know what I mean? And doing it to the point to where you can understand I'm not taking anything from anybody or disrespecting anybody. But what I want you to know is that the route that we're taking to solve our problems are not productive. CTAC, conversation to avoid confrontation. Figure out how we can have that conversation. Figure out what it is that we can say to shed some light on this situation. You did? To grow, to develop from, and only then, and that's the only way we're going to grow, man. That's the only way we're going to be beneficial to each other. You know what I mean? So, this is ZOE THA ROASTA, man, and I'm keeping it 100. So, make sure you subscribe on the bottom, and do your best you, man. Be your best you. You know, and you know, come on, man. Let's be mature about our decisions that we make. Keeping it 100 with ZOE THA ROASTA, the judge. Make sure you subscribe.